She said I deserve one last freedom before marriage. So I gave her all the freedom she wanted. Madison told me 3 months ago that she wanted one last wild night before we got married. I remember laughing because I thought she was joking. We were sitting on the couch looking at wedding invitations, and she said it with this little smile like she was testing me. I told her she could have whatever she wanted. I meant it as a joke too. Last Friday night, I was working late when my phone started blowing up. Instagram notifications, even a call from my sister Claire. I opened Instagram and saw Madison's story. The video showed her at her bachelorette party in a silver dress, dancing with bridesmaids in a club. The caption, "Final weekend of freedom before I say goodbye to bad decisions," with emojis. Fine until the last 3 seconds. Madison turned, and there was a shirtless guy behind her, hands on her waist. She was laughing and leaning back against him. This was supposed to be a girls' weekend at a lake house 2 hours outside Austin. Her mom Donna had helped plan it. No guys allowed. Then I noticed something in the background. A neon sign, 6th Street, downtown Austin, 20 minutes from our apartment. My phone started ringing. Madison. I did not answer. She called 3 more times. Then her mom. Then her maid of honor, Jessica. I turned my phone to silent. I left a comment. "Freedom looks great on you, Mads." Within 5 minutes the post was deleted, but my comment was already screenshot. Madison called 12 times. I did not respond. Instead, I logged into our apartment building's security portal. We have doorbell cameras, Tuesday night, 11:47. Our front door. Madison walks up with a man. They talk. Then she kisses him. A long kiss, his hand on her face, her hand on his chest. They pull apart, he leaves. She goes inside. I downloaded the video, clear timestamp, clear quality, clear face. When I finally went home around midnight, Madison was there sitting on the couch in sweatpants with her makeup smeared. She stood up and immediately started talking. She said it was not what it looked like. She said the guy was Evan, her trainer from the gym. She said he just showed up and her friends thought it would be funny. She said I was overreacting. I just pulled out my phone and showed her the doorbell footage from Tuesday. She stopped talking. Her face went white. Then she said it was a mistake. She said she was drunk. She said it did not mean anything. I told her I believed her about Tuesday. I believed that happened, and probably other nights too. She started crying. She asked what I was going to do. I told her I needed to think. She asked if I was breaking up with her. I said I did not know yet. All I knew was that I could not stay there tonight. She begged me to stay. I told her I did not want to work through anything tonight. Then I grabbed my gym bag and left. I went to Claire's house. I did not sleep much. I kept replaying everything. 4 years together, 8 months engaged, and she was kissing someone else outside our door on a Tuesday night while I was working late. The next morning, I woke up to 43 text messages, most from Madison begging me to come home. 3 from her mom Donna demanding I call her. 1 from my dad asking if I was all right. I responded to my dad. Then I started canceling everything. The venue first. They kept my deposits, but I did not care. Then the photographer, the florist. Everything under my name was gone by noon. When I was done, I texted Madison, "The wedding is canceled. Everything under my name is canceled. You are free now." She called immediately. I did not answer. Then I uploaded the doorbell camera footage to Instagram with a simple caption. A preview from her Freedom Weekend, Tuesday night. Timestamp included. I tagged Madison. I tagged our wedding hashtag. Within 20 minutes, Madison's mom was calling me screaming. She said I was destroying her daughter's reputation. She said I had no right to cancel the wedding without discussing it with their family. She said posting that video was cruel. I told her I was acting like an adult. I had canceled a wedding I was not going to attend. I had moved out of an apartment with someone I did not trust. If she was worried about reputation, maybe she should talk to her daughter about kissing other men while wearing an engagement ring. Donna hung up. 5 minutes later, Madison posted something, a Notes app screenshot. A long apology about making a mistake. About how she loved me. About how I was controlling and never understood her need for attention. About how her friend Evan was just being supportive. That was when things got interesting. Up until that post, nobody knew who the guy in the video was. I had not said his name, but Madison just told everyone it was Evan. Her trainer, her friend, the comments started rolling in. People asking how I would know it was Evan unless she had told me. People asking why her friend was at her bachelorette party. People asking why a supportive friend kisses someone wearing an engagement ring. Then someone else commented. A woman named Tara, she said, "So that is why you ghosted me Tuesday night." She tagged Evan. She tagged Madison. Then she posted screenshots, text messages between Evan and Madison, dates going back 3 months, plans to meet up, photos they had sent each other. Evan had a girlfriend, Tara, and Tara just found out the same way everyone else did. Madison deleted her apology post, but it was too late. Screenshots were everywhere. Our wedding group chat was chaos. I just muted it and went to work. At least structural engineering made sense. Buildings did not lie. Math did not cheat. That evening, I got a Venmo notification. Madison had sent me $3,000. The note said, "For my half of the wedding." I sent it back with a note, "Freedom refund, no exchanges accepted." That night, Madison's best friend Jessica called me. She asked if there was any way we could work this out. I asked Jessica one question. Did she know about Evan before Friday night? She was quiet for a long time. Then she said yes. She knew Madison had been texting him. I thanked her for being honest and hung up. Even her best friend knew. This was not a drunken mistake. This was a choice Madison made over and over again while planning a wedding to me. I have not spoken to Madison since I left Friday night. The wedding was supposed to be in 6 weeks. Instead, I am staying at my sister's house trying to figure out what comes next. Everyone keeps asking me if I am okay. I think I actually am. Angry. Sure, disappointed. Absolutely. But also relieved. Madison wanted her last wild night. I gave her all the freedom she wanted. Turns out freedom comes with consequences. Update 1 Monday morning, I got a message from Tara, Evan's now ex-girlfriend. She thanked me. She said she had suspected something was off for weeks, but Evan kept telling her she was being paranoid. Seeing the video confirmed everything. She broke up with him Saturday night. She also told me something I did not know. Evan had been telling Madison that he was going to break up with Tara soon. He told Madison they had a future together. Tara found all of this in his messages. Apparently Madison believed him. She thought she was going to have her wild night and then eventually end up with Evan once he left Tara. I did not respond, but I appreciated her telling me. It explained why Madison seemed so shocked when I ended things. She thought she had a backup plan. Tuesday afternoon, Madison's parents showed up at Claire's house. I was at work, but Claire called me. She said Donna and Robert were at her front door demanding to speak with me. Claire told them I was not there. Donna said they would wait. Claire said no and closed the door. They stayed on the porch for 20 minutes. Claire recorded them through her doorbell camera. Donna started yelling through the door. She said I was ruining their family's reputation. She said Madison made one mistake and I was punishing her like a child. She said real men forgive. She said everyone in their social circle was talking about this. Robert said they were prepared to sue me for emotional damages. He said posting that video without Madison's consent was illegal. Claire opened the door, she said. You are not suing anyone. The video was recorded on property he pays rent for, and emotional damages work both ways. If you want to take this to court, we can talk about the emotional damages your daughter caused by cheating on him for 3 months, while planning a wedding. Now get off my porch. Robert pulled Donna away. Claire sent me the doorbell footage. I saved it just in case. That evening, Claire's boss, who is a family law attorney, called me. He said Robert and Donna could not sue me for posting a video recorded on my own property. He said even if they tried, they would lose immediately. Wednesday morning I got a call from Nancy, the venue coordinator. She said she wanted to tell me something. Donna had called her Monday trying to rebook the venue. Nancy told Donna the date was no longer available. Then Nancy said something that made my day. The couple who inquired about the venue was Evan and Tara. They had come in Sunday to look at engagement party options. When Nancy saw them and remembered the name Evan, she put 2 and 2 together. She asked them if they knew Madison. Tara started laughing and told Nancy the whole story. Tara said she and Evan had gotten engaged 6 months ago, long before Madison and Evan started their affair. So let me make sure I understand this. Evan was engaged to Tara while sleeping with Madison. Madison thought Evan was going to leave Tara for her. But Evan was never planning to leave Tara. He was literally planning their engagement party while texting Madison about their future together. Nancy asked if I wanted her to share this with Donna when she called back. I told her absolutely not. I said Donna would find out eventually. Friday evening, I got a call from my dad. He said he got an email from Donna, 4 pages. She told him I was abusive toward Madison. She said I isolated her from her friends. She said I controlled her finances. She said she was worried about my mental health. My dad asked me if any of that was true. I told him no. He said he did not think so but wanted to hear it from me. I forwarded the email to Claire's boss. He said if Donna sent anything else like that, we should respond through an attorney. He said she was making serious accusations that could be considered defamation. He drafted a short response for me. It basically said that all of Donna's claims were false, that I had documentation proving otherwise, and that any future correspondence should go through legal counsel. I sent it Saturday morning. Donna did not respond. Sunday I met with Claire and we talked about everything. She asked me how I was really doing. I told her honestly that I felt relieved. Not happy exactly, but not devastated either. Then she told me something that made me smile. Someone from my firm had asked her about me, a project manager named Jenna who I work with occasionally. Jenna had heard about what happened and wanted to make sure I was okay. She asked Claire to tell me that if I needed anything, even just someone to talk to, she was around. I told Claire I appreciated it but was not ready to think about anything like that yet. Claire said she understood. Then she handed me a coffee mug. It said Freedom Engineer on the side. She said she had it made for me. I laughed. It was the first real laugh I had in over a week. Tomorrow would have been 6 weeks until the wedding. Instead, I am staying at my sister's house, drinking coffee from a mug that makes me smile, and realizing that freedom actually does look great on me. Just not the way Madison thought it would. Update 2 weeks ago, I moved back into our apartment. Madison had moved out, and her dad Robert came to get her stuff. I was at work when it happened. Building management confirmed he signed in and left with boxes. Everything seemed fine. When I got home that night, I immediately knew something was wrong. My gaming setup was destroyed, PlayStation 5 in pieces. Monitor cracked, keyboard snapped in half, chair slashed. I stood there staring. Nothing else was touched. Just my gaming setup. Then I saw the note on the coffee table. Oops. I was grabbing my stuff and accidentally dropped something. Sorry, the handwriting was not Madison's. I called building security. 2 people came that day. Robert at 2 in the afternoon. Then, someone else at 4:30, using Madison's key fob. A woman, the guard showed me hallway footage. A blonde woman, maybe 25, walked up to my door. She looked directly at the camera while unlocking the door. 15 minutes later, she came out and left. Erin, Madison's younger sister. I got the footage and took photos of everything. $4,200 in damages. I texted Erin the video. No message. Just the video, she responded in 3 minutes. That was an accident. Madison asked me to get her jewelry box and I tripped. I responded. You tripped and destroyed $4,000 worth of equipment, then wrote a note about it. That is called vandalism. You have 24 hours to Venmo me $4,200 or I file a police report for felony property damage. She did not respond. So I filed the police report anyway. I sent them the footage, the photos, and a copy of the note. The officer said this was clear-cut. Destruction of property over $1,000 was a felony in Texas. 6 hours later, I got a Venmo notification. $4,200 from Erin. The note just said sorry. I called the police officer and told him. He said I could still press charges if I wanted. I thought about it. Then I decided not to. I had the money. I had the footage, and I had proof that even Madison's family was willing to destroy my things because they were angry about consequences. But Madison was not done. The next day she posted an Instagram story, a screenshot of a text conversation, her texts to me saying she wanted to talk and me not responding. The caption said, "When someone ghosts you after you try to apologize, cannot believe he called the cops on family." Then I got a message from Tara. She said, Evan had reached out to Madison 2 days ago. He told her that he and Tara were having problems and he wanted to see her. Madison said yes. They met for coffee. Tara found out because Evan accidentally left his location sharing on. Tara confronted him. Evan admitted he wanted to see if things with Madison were really over. Tara broke up with him on the spot. She thanked me again for exposing everything. I felt bad for Tara, but I also felt validated. Here was Madison, 2 weeks after everything fell apart, meeting with the same guy who ruined her engagement. She had not learned anything. Wednesday afternoon, Donna tried to leave a bad review on my company's Google page. She did not use her real name, but the review mentioned me by name. It said I was unprofessional, emotionally unstable, and should not be trusted with client projects. My boss saw it before I did. He said he already flagged it as defamation and contacted Google to have it removed. He also said if Donna kept trying to hurt my professional reputation, the company's legal team would handle it. The review was taken down within 24 hours. That evening I stopped by Claire's house. Jenna, the project manager from work, was there. She and Claire had become friends. Jenna had brought over dinner and invited me to stay. We ate together and talked. Not about Madison or the drama, just normal conversation, work projects, movies we had seen recently. It was the most normal I had felt in a month. When I was leaving, Jenna walked me out. She handed me something. Another coffee mug. This one said Freedom Engineer on one side and Keep Building on the other. She said Claire told her about the first mug and she wanted to add to the collection. I did not know what to say. I just thanked her. As I drove home, I realized I was smiling. Not because of everything that had happened, but because despite everything, there were still good people around me. This weekend was supposed to be my wedding day. Instead, I spent it at Topgolf with my dad and Claire. We did not talk about Madison. We just hit golf balls and laughed. At the end of the day, I posted one photo. The three of us with our clubs. The caption said, "Perfect weather for freedom. No refunds necessary." Madison did not comment, but I did get a text from Jenna. She said the photo made her smile. Then she said if I ever wanted to grab coffee sometime, she would like that. I told her I would like that too. We made plans for Tuesday. 4 weeks ago, I was planning a wedding. Now I am planning a coffee date with someone who did not betray me. Someone who just showed up with a mug and a smile when I needed it most. I think that is what freedom actually looks like. Final update: 3 months have passed since the wedding that never happened. The first month was hard. Not because I missed Madison, but because I kept expecting something else to go wrong. Eventually, I realized the silence was not a pause before another attack. It was just over. Work became my anchor. My boss promoted me to lead structural engineer on a major downtown development. The promotion came with a significant raise. I moved out of my old apartment and bought a townhouse on the east side. It has a small backyard and absolutely no memories of Madison. Coffee with Jenna turned into dinner. Dinner turned into hiking on weekends. It has been slow and intentional. No rushing, no pressure. Just two people getting to know each other without drama or betrayal hanging over everything. Claire says she has never seen me this calm. She is probably right. Jenna is steady. She does not play games. She does not post cryptic messages on social media. She just shows up. Last month I was at Target when I saw Madison. She was in the cleaning supplies aisle looking exhausted. Hair in a messy bun. No makeup. Dark circles under her eyes. Donna and Aaron were with her. They saw me. Donna immediately turned and walked away. Aaron followed, but Madison stood there. She took off her sunglasses and walked over. "Ryan." "Hi. I did not expect to see you here." I said hi back. "I have been wanting to reach out. I am in therapy now. My therapist says I sabotage good things because I do not think I deserve them." I did not respond. "I wanted you to know I am working on myself. My therapist says it is important to take accountability. So I am. I am sorry, Ryan. For everything." I looked at her. She seemed genuine. Tired, but genuine. I believed she was in therapy. I believed she was sorry. But being sorry did not change anything. "I appreciate you telling me that. I hope therapy helps you. Can I ask you something? Do you think you will ever be able to forgive me?" I thought about it. Maybe someday I will forgive you, but not for you. For me, because holding on to anger does not serve me anymore. But that does not mean we will be friends or that I trust you. It just means I am choosing to move forward. She nodded. "Are you happy now?" I see you have a new place. Things worked out for you. Still checking up on me through social media. I am doing well, better than I was. I hope you are too. I am trying. It has been hard. Losing you, losing Evan, losing friends. My parents barely talked to me. I felt something closer to pity. She lost those things because of her own choices. Then she said something that showed she still did not understand. I just wish I had not posted that Instagram story from the bachelorette party. That is what ruined everything. If I had kept it private, we could have worked through it. She thought the Instagram post was the problem, not the affair, not the lying, Madison. The Instagram post did not ruin anything. The cheating ruined it. The lying ruined it. Posting about it just exposed what was already broken. She looked confused. But if I had not posted it, you never would have known. We could have gotten married and been happy. I smiled. A sad smile. She really believed that. She thought happiness was possible as long as I did not know about the betrayal. If you really believe that, then your therapist has a lot more work to do. Donna appeared behind her. We need to go. I hope someday you can forgive me, Ryan. Take care, Madison. As they walked away, Donna said, You will regret losing her. I did not turn around. That is the plan. I stood there for another minute processing. Madison was in therapy but still did not understand. She was sorry but only sorry about getting caught. She wanted forgiveness but could not see that forgiveness was not reconciliation. I finished shopping and left. When I got home, Jenna was there. She had a key now. She smiled when I walked in and made room for me to sit down. I told her about running into Madison. Jenna listened without interrupting. When I finished, she said, Do you think you will regret it? I thought about it. I will regret the time I wasted. I will regret believing someone who was lying to me, but I will not regret ending it. That was the best decision I made. Good. Because I really like this version of you, the one who knows what he deserves. We spent the rest of the evening watching a movie. Just a quiet Sunday night with someone who showed up honestly. A few weeks ago, I checked my doorbell camera before heading out. Same model, same angle. But this time I felt nothing but peace. No anxiety, no fear. Just peace. Madison wanted one last wild night before marriage. I gave her all the freedom she wanted. She lost a fiancé. She lost friends. She lost respect. And I lost the version of myself that thought love meant accepting betrayal. I think we both got what we needed, just not what we expected.